Most people think you need motivation to start, but the truth, motivation is the reward, not the starter. If you can't get yourself started or keep yourself going, your problem isn't motivation, it's something else. When people can't start a task, they blame motivation. I'll start when I feel like it. I'll do it tomorrow. But motivation almost never shows up when you need it. And when it does, it disappears fast. The real answer is momentum. Starting small. You don't need to feel good to start. You just need to move for 60 seconds. Once you start, momentum kicks in. And if you repeat that tiny start enough times, something interesting happens. It stops being motivation and turns into discipline. People think discipline is about being perfect or forcing yourself all day. It's not. Discipline is just showing up regardless of your emotions. It's about doing the small actions, even when you don't want to. The problem with motivation is that you start off pumped up, but you quickly lose that energy and you no longer want to do said tasks. Now, with discipline, you have that initial motivation, but when you lose it, you continue to take those steps forward, and those consistent steps are what achieves your goals. I'm going to talk a little bit about myself for a second. My name is Aldo. I work two full-time jobs, about 80 hours a week. I'm in college, I work out every day, and I stay consistent in the things I do. Not because I'm motivated all the time, but because I built something better. Discipline through tiny actions. And the best way to build that discipline is by making the first step so small, it's impossible for you to refuse to do it. When I'm exhausted from work and college, I don't rely on motivation. I barely have any. So I use momentum to trigger discipline. Whether I'm trying to work out, I'll tell myself just do push-ups for a couple minutes or go to the gym and for 10 minutes. Study one paragraph or open up your calendar and plan the next day in 30 seconds or check the stock market for 1 minute. Whatever it is, that tiny start activates discipline. And once discipline is active, everything feels lighter. I call it the momentum rule. When you start tiny, you'll continue naturally, whether that's reading one page, doing one push up, cleaning one corner of your room, or studying for 1 minute. When I say go, we go. That's discipline. Once you've made that first step, whether you're at the gym or you're reading one paragraph, you'll find that you'll continue naturally. You won't even think about it. You'll start reading the second paragraph or you'll start working out for a little longer. That first step is the most important part. Discipline isn't about grinding all day or going to the gym for 10 hours. It's about reducing friction. If you build the habit of starting small, your brain stops fighting you. Tasks will feel less scary, you stop negotiating with yourself, and you stop quitting early. Pick one thing that you've been avoiding, whether that be working out or investing some money, and ask yourself, what's the smallest version of this that I can do right now? And then spend 1 minute doing that, whether it be doing a couple sit ups and a couple push ups or creating a stock account. Just take that first initial step, and that's your seed of discipline. After you take that step, everything gets easier. You've built your momentum, and that's the hardest part. You don't need motivation to start. You need a tiny action that builds momentum. And momentum creates habits, but most importantly, it creates discipline. And discipline is what will achieve whatever your goals may be. If you want more self improvement videos like this, comment momentum and I'll make more. Thank you guys for watching.